who would be sharing with us a little bit more. It's none other than my very close friend, the person that puts in lots of effort to every beauty queen that he sends off. It's none other than Mr. Jude Benjamin.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Just a quick one. So good afternoon, Salam Sejahtera, and Happy New Year to everyone, especially to our business partners, sponsors, and of course, members of the media who are here. For this event today, I just want to say thank you very much to Atmosphere360 and of course to Swati Koko, our partners for today. Yeah?
Okay,
cool.
Wonderful. So Jude, we all know that you put in lots of effort with every winner that you actually send internationally. The process for you has always been about grooming them, making sure they get the best out of the pageant, at the same time bringing out the best out of the winners. Alright, so for Miss Global 2018, as for this particular girl that you're actually sending off, why don't you share this a little bit more?
Okay, so as shared by Mr. Joshua earlier, so with introducing talent, we have Miss Grand Malaysia, Miss Intercontinental Malaysia, and Miss Global Malaysia. So every title that goes with it comes a different personality, a requirement. So whenever we have the national pageant every year, of course, every personality that fits that specific title is the girl or the delegate that we're looking at. So for Miss Global Malaysia, it's a very interesting requirement because one is actually the age. Okay, for most of the pageant, the age limit is 27, but for Miss Global, the international pageant, the age limit is 32.
Oh wow!
You can join, you know.
Ouch.
Okay, joking.
Ouch.
So the age limit for Miss Global is actually 32. So some girls who are already above the limit, sometimes they say, I'm already 29, I'm 30. That actually we have another pageant which is Miss Global. So that's why sometimes when they or anyone sees the lineup of the national pageant we have girls who are actually more than 27 because the reason being is the opportunity for Miss Global is available.
I'm a bit offended when you say older. You looked at me and you said, yeah, that means you can join as well. No, thank you. Alright, so this one is a bit different because it actually encourages the older ones as well.
Correct,
Yes?
yeah. Because they believe women today, the millennium woman, it does not necessarily have to be stuck at a certain age, especially mid-20s.
Yes.
A lot of them are also actually in their mid-30s.
Yes.
So that's why.
I like to put it this way, it's not the amount of time that you spend on planet Earth, it's how much you come out as a person and how much you can do. So it's actually a very good message behind this pageant as well.
Correct.
And okay, so we all know we're very familiar with most of the beauty pageants here in Malaysia. Why don't you share with us a bit more of the experience you had in 2018 and with 2019, what do you actually wish to see, a difference between these 2 years?
Okay, so we started the national pageant actually in 2017 already. So 2017, 2018, we've seen the difference, yeah. So we grew because we already have state level pageants from 3 states, 4 states, and now 2019 we are in 7 states. So that's one where the network has grown, yeah. Number 2, the quality of delegates we have are quite, I would say, really good. Judges have a really difficult decision, especially on the final night, because maybe out of 30 delegates, anyone can win actually, because the quality that we have, we find them not just from here, Jalan Ampang or anywhere, but we go really to the interior, also East Malaysia. We go straight to Penang, Johor, really interior.
No one is left out, it's all
Yes,
over.
correct, yes. So that's where we believe that the title Malaysia should be actually open, not just girls who are in the city, the urban, but it's actually from everywhere.
Wonderful. Alright, and my last question would be, so it's a brand new year, you have 3 amazing women that are actually going to be competing, and as you've mentioned, over the years we have seen tremendous improvement as far as how the girls are, as far as how national costumes are and all of that. So for this year, what exactly is your expectation?
Okay, so let's track back from 2017. Of course, we've had the incredible Sanjeta at Miss Grand International. She did really super. Of course, because of her previous winners, Ramit and Santawan did really well. Then of course we had Sanjna at Miss Intercontinental 2017, also placing in top 10. Then,
Set the bar quite high.
so yes, definitely. And 2018, of course, started off with Deborah, and of course Deborah has transformed herself for sure, definitely, from the winner of Miss Grand, what was the division? Oh, Miss Grand Keningau, when she was at Miss Grand Keningau in Sabah, and went as a second runner-up Miss Grand Sabah, and then as the winner of the national level. I mean, her transformation.
It's amazing, the graph of it.
Correct. And one thing about Deborah, I have to highlight here is what makes her the girl or the it girl for Miss Grand Malaysia is her heart for the community. She has worked big with this community project called the Beyond Borders, which is really relevant to Miss Grand International. But of course, not forgetting, we also have other girls like, of course, Khalid, and of course the new girl that we're introducing. But just before that, we would like to acknowledge that the new Miss Global Malaysia will be released officially through a press conference or press release. We are able to announce her here at this moment, as she could not make it on time to join us, as she has to travel far. Yeah.
All right. But it's very nice for you to actually explain to us what this whole title is about and what we can actually expect out of the girl.
Correct.
So we really appreciate all this feedback that we're actually getting. And most importantly, I think this year you have groomed the girls very, very well from the 2 previous years. So we can expect a lot more better results as for this year. I would like to put it that way. Yes?
Yeah, correct. So, I mean, come with the queen, it's not just myself, but comes with a group of people.
Amazing people.
I mean, of course, Deborah worked with her creative team. Of course, there's a makeup artist. There's a person who actually, maybe not screaming at her about what you're wearing, what hair, but you know, it's there are a group of people, professional people in their relevant field, who works with that specific. So of course with Scarlett, they are also a bunch of creative people. So of course we are always open, opening up the opportunity to anyone, Malaysians who want to work with not the organization, but of course with the Miss Malaysians they are interested to.
All right.
Yeah, we're open to it.
Okay, and of course working under you, most importantly.
Well, friend for a year, but friend for life. Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much
Thank
for
you,
sharing
thank
with us
you.
this whole experience. Please give him a round of applause. June has been amazing as a person, as a friend to most of these pageant winners that go and compete internationally. All right, and now for the final segment.